Folks, how hot does my hothouse get? Well, let's find out. Got myself a little thermometer here. It's got a high and low measurement on it. Let me run you through it. Can you see that? In the middle is the current temperature, 19.4 degrees. Can you believe it? I'm not sure if it picks up the wind because it's a lot colder than that, but the sun's radiating that sort of heat. And at the lowest, it was 16.9 when I just reset it as I was walking here. Now it's gone up to 19.7. That's the maximum so far, and that's the current, and that's the lowest reading. And you can simply reset it by pressing this little button, holding it down, and it sets back to zero. So the hothouse, as you can see here, we're at the on the outside here. The doors are closed. I came in earlier in the morning, but we've closed the doors just to see how much heat we can radiate in there. Currently 19 point. It can't be 19.9. Let's see if it hits 20 before we go inside. Nah, it's not going to hit it, is it? Anyway, let's go. All right, we're at 19.9 so far. It's bloody warm in here. All right, let's see it change. Now the sun's gone, 19.7. It was hotter outside, in fact. So we're just going to go for a little walk around here because I can feel the radiant heat coming through. Well, just the sun itself. It's actually dropping. Are you kidding me? Humidity's higher, that's what it is. There's something to be said about the sun radiating the heat directly onto you, folks. It's dropping. Have a look at this. Now, the sun's gone under some clouds, but outside we got up to 19.9, and sitting in here without the wind, it feels a lot warmer, and the humidity being so much higher. But we are going to test this overnight as well. So we've got it at the moment at 16.9. That's the daytime temperature. We're filming this just after midday, the day before you're watching it, if you watch it as it's just been uploaded. And at the current moment, it's 19.3 in here. Now, I know a couple of hot spots in the garden. Sun's coming out. It's gone up already. It's warmer here, 19.5, 0.2 degrees. I don't think me holding it's going to make a difference. This is the cold end of the hothouse. That's weird. It is really, really weird. It is windy, the doors and the walls are closed, the humidity's high. It's not as warm as it's been in other days when I've been out here. I suppose the wind is probably factoring that too. It's 19.6, it's gone up. But it feels warmer, so the humidity would be the cause of that, I reckon. But to come in from outside at 19.9 and to not spike at all, well, does this hothouse really work? There we go, we just spiked. So as soon as the sun comes out, the temperature just spikes up. So the thermometer isn't broken, it's working on radiant heat basically. 20.7. Veda feels like it's about 40 degrees. It's nice and warm. Hey Veda? Well, the veggies aren't wilting, so it hasn't been as hot as it's been in other days. It's just dropped again. Sun's gone away, you can see it's gone under cover. So we're dropping again. Now it comes back out, and that's typical of temperature with the sun. But all right, so we've established that it can be warmer in here. The wind's actually keeping the place a bit cooler, I suppose, but the sun's dipping in and out of the clouds. But the biggest question would be, what temperature does it get to at night? How low does it drop? So we've registered at 16.9. We reset it. We're at the moment at the highest point in here is 20.7. The dogs have just opened the door and I can feel the breeze coming in. Geez, they're good dogs. We hit 21. There you go. So it is all about the sun, folks. So when you're planting a garden and you've got shaded spots, as you know, the shady areas are always a lot cooler. As it's gone away again, it's gone to a 21.6. It's going to drop down, I guarantee you. I can't, there you are, 0.3, it's dropped. So if you're planting veggies or flowering plants that need that heat, or plants that are otherwise normally from warmer regions of the world or Australia, don't plant them in the shade. That's the first part of that. Now, as a hothouse, well, these plants are doing okay today, meaning they're not wilting at all. You can see the wonderful vibrancy in the foliage. The black grid has kicked into gear for all those that had a little bit of magnesium deficiency. Not an ounce of magnesium deficiency to be seen anywhere. Super healthy, super clean. The heads are forming. Temperature's pretty stable, 21.5 degrees in here. Maximum outside, it was about 19, and that's sitting near the front of the hothouse, which the heat of the sun was radiating directly off this. So a little bit of a skewed number, I reckon, because we've got to position it somewhere where it's quite safe. It's got up to 22 degrees. Now, just checking on the bomb, it's 13.1 degrees currently outside. So, again, in the wind, you feel the chill factor. This doesn't feel the chill factor. This works off radiant heat. And if the sun stayed out continuously like this, the temperature would rise. It's getting up to 23 now. So outside to inside, if we go by that, we're almost 10 degrees difference. It's 13.1, 23 degrees there. Bang, there you are, folks. We've got 10 degrees more temperature inside. Now, that's the orientation of this hothouse, the location as well. So we're going to set this up somewhere for the night, and we'll come back at night and check it again. You're probably asking, why am I so concerned about the temperature inside and outside? Well, it's all about heat for the soil, the life in the soils, the microbes. Now, yeah, I'm growing winter crop veggies in here, but again, slightly warmer temperature will give them a bit more growth, a bit more accelerant in growing. You don't want it too hot, because if it gets too hot consistently, they can bolt. So far they haven't, which is good. And the compost thermometer here, as we can check next to the cabbages, sitting around 15 degrees it is, folks. That's not a bad temperature. It's actually just a little bit low for tomatoes to grow in, but self-germinated ones don't think so. I'm just going to park it here, folks. Let it set itself, pick up its highest level in temperature, and we'll come back at night and check the lowest temperature. So I'm not sure what time we'll get out here. We might do a couple of visits and go hunting for snails and slugs. Come on, folks. Come inside. We're going to go and check the thermometer temperature. So it's about 7 degrees outside here at the moment. And I closed the doors around 4 o'clock this afternoon, so we didn't get any more cold air coming through. And here we are. It's at 32, that's its highest level. And currently 8.7. 8.7, so the maximum we got up to was 32.2 degrees. That's impressive. And the lowest we got here, it's actually climbed up a couple of points, or 0.2 of a degree. It got down to 8.5, so currently sitting at 7.8 outside. Feels like about 4 degrees, really. Well, there you go, it says it's going to get down to 4. But yeah, it feels about 5 degrees. So 8.7 at the moment. Now remember, it's only a single liner. It's not a double glazed thing like a window is, so it's not capturing the cold air. So if it sits a couple of degrees higher than what it is outside, I'll be pretty happy. 8.8. Tomatoes are okay. And night vision. Have a look at them. Little darlings, they're all growing. So we're going to leave this. We're going to come back in the morning and check out, see how low he gets overnight. What's going on? Oh God, the dogs have gotten in and out. Anyway, I think we need to put our goggles on quickly, just before we go, and see what's going on during the night time here. Do we see any snails? There's got to be snails, because there's a little bit of dieback here in some of these letters, and that's because of the snails. Oh, you saw one. There you go. Oh, the little bugger. I can't get him. He's tiny. There he is. This is what goes on at night time, folks. Little babies, and they grow to be big, fat, slimy things. And as small as they are, they still need to eat. So if you really need to go hunting, you got to go at night time, folks. That's when they come out. Fall down and potato cake. There you go. And the soil temperature, folks, well, it is stuck at 15 degrees. That's a good sign. It tells you you've got the mulch down. It's a blanket. Keeps it nice and warm. It's like an electric blanket, isn't it? Are you aiming? Oh, just here. That little shit. You little bastard. There's another one. Here. There's another one. There they are. I'll be here all night doing this. Look at the head. It's starting to form. Temperatures. High and lows in the hothouse. Obviously higher during the daytime. And not that high at night, but 1 or 2 degrees is better than having 0. Check out our website, vasilisgarden.com, during the night time if you can't sleep. Maresi.